In his recent visit to the United States, Pope Francis captured our attention by embracing the sick and infirmed and reaching out to everyone he met with love and affection. His actions remind us that nobody can be discarded or ignored when love is our mission. The love of Jesus powers our mission at Catholic Charities in the Diocese of Cleveland as well.
You know, here at St. Augustine, one of the great things that we are afforded the opportunity to do as being part of Catholic Charities and part of the church is really focusing on the social, emotional, and spiritual well-being of our residents. One of the highlights of our year is being able to take residents to camp. We take residents from the nursing home and the assisted living out to Camp Cheerful in Strongsville for a week.
Camp Cheerful is, and has been for many, many years, a camp for handicapped and developmentally disabled children. And all summer long, they use it as a camp for that. And then in the fall, when the kids go back to school, they open that facility up to us now. And it's completely accessible. Well, there's fishing, which a lot of people love. We have arts and crafts. There's horse petting and feeding and stuff like that. We have time to ourselves, do what we want, go around the grounds. They have entertainment. They have a wonderful mass with the bishop every year.
We have people that are there that the volunteers and the staff that are almost their hands, their feet. Despite somebody's age, illness, or disability, it's about them still having worth and dignity, and that's what camp does.
You can be not able to do anything, and you can go in the pool because they'll put you in and they'll float you around. You can be not able to walk, but you can play a game because they make it possible for you to play. It's an experience we could not have anywhere else. I mainly try to thank them by telling everybody in the world how wonderful this place is. It's a beautiful gift, it really is.
We felt that we needed to work with Catholic Charities in close relationship with them because there's so much need in this area. Our primary support is through our food pantry, which Catholic Charities and several other parishes, suburban parishes and neighboring parishes, all help to finance.
My name is Henry Bayi. I am originally from Cameroon. I am a father of 4 children. The part of Africa where I come from is politically unstable, economically a bit stagnant, and there's just really life expectancy is very low. So I did migrate to the United States for better opportunities. I had some problems with my car, and I must provide for my kids to eat. So when I have a problem with my car and I depend strictly on my salary, it throws me off financially. So, but when I come here and get food, that food really gives me the leg up to be able to really take care of other things with the family and with myself.
The families out there are doing everything they can to make things work so that nobody is homeless. Our food pantry assists them, gives them a little breathing room, and is helpful for them.
What these people are doing here in this ministry, what they're doing is profound. You don't know how many lives this ministry is touching. You don't know how many families this ministry is keeping together, because I can tell you sincerely from my heart that this ministry has done miracles to me.
We got involved with Catholic Charities because her mother is a recovering heroin addict. I needed help, so I called Catholic Charities.
I work for the Families of Promise program at the Catholic Charities in Lake County. Families of Promise is specifically for children who have a parent incarcerated or who has been incarcerated and their caregivers. Oftentimes, if a mother's incarcerated, the child goes with a grandparent.
We've been working with Senta for 3 years now. She was just so warm and down to earth, and the relationship was we just hit it off immediately.
A lot of the children who are affected by incarceration, they are dealing with some pretty heavy-duty issues, and a lot of times can't even be kids. And they really have no control over it. It's kind of what their parents have put them through.
I used to rip up all my papers and get angry and stuff, and me and her found different ways to cope instead of that.
Haley enjoys having time with me to really confide in me and test things out, thoughts that she has in her head. We've also started to read the Alateen book together, which is pretty much a daily devotional book.
She's doing the things that a child should be doing and not worrying about adult issues.
The support that we get from the annual appeal and this program in particular is enormous. It's so meaningful.
I can't thank all of you enough that you are so willing to open your wallet and help families like us.
When Jesus said, "Whatsoever you do to the least of my brethren, you do to me." So those who are hungry, we give them food. When they are thirsty, we give them to drink. When they're in prison or in sickness, we visit them. My dear friends, every year for over 100 years now, the Catholics in Northeast Ohio have together worked and committed themselves to bringing people the love of the Church. I ask you to be as generous as you can so that we can continue all the programs that we have, for God is love, and you and I are His hands and His feet. Thank you.